Hey dudes and dudettes, here with another Path of Exile video for you, and this is a skill video. Enduring Cry is the skill, and I'll read it, explain some stuff about it, and then we'll go use it, and I'll show you what it does, and explain some of the finer points of it and builds that it's used with. Enduring Cry. Spell AoE, which means spell and AoE support, and things that affect spells and AoE will affect this. Mine is level 17. It starts at level 1. Mana cost is 25, even at level 17, so it's very cheap on the mana. Cooldown time 4 seconds, meaning you can only cast this every 4 seconds, and it's a long cooldown for a reason, and I'll show you. Requires level. Mine's higher, that's 62, but it costs 138 strength at this level, so that shows you're going to need a hefty amount of strength to be using this if you level it up. Performs a war cry, adding endurance charges proportional to the number of surrounding enemies, taunts all nearby enemies to attack the caster. So the war cry that you shout out will give you those little orbs that you see floating around people if you haven't seen them before. They can come in blue, green, or the orangish red that is the endurance charge, and they give bonuses depending on which type they are. The endurance charges give physical damage reduction by percentage, so I'll show you that soon. The number of surrounding enemies means the more enemies, the more charges you get, and as you level, the 33 endurance charges granted per 100 nearby enemies, that goes up. It starts lower than this, and as you level it, you get more endurance charges. And now the max endurance charges you can have is 3, unless you have an item or passive nodes that affect that and give you more. Taunts all nearby enemies to attack the caster. That means you taunt all the enemies to come to you and try to hurt you instead of your teammates or anything like that. And that's why it's a strength gem, because it's more tanky warrior style. Place into an item socket of the right color to gain this skill. Right click to remove from a socket. So let's do that. We'll put it in this. And we see it right here in our middle mouse button, and we're going to go out here and see if we can't find some enemies, and I'll show you what it does. Okay, here we go. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so we'll do that, and we've gotten 3 endurance charges off it. And as you can see here, endurance charges 3 out of 3, physical damage reduction per endurance charge 4%. So you can see what it adds. Now, this comes in handy for tanks that are going into the front line that want enemies to attack them. It comes in handy for a melee discharger that's a tanky type discharger, because you can go like this, get 3 endurance orbs, endurance charges, and then cast your discharge and boom, explode. That's one of the ways you can use discharge with a melee guy and a tank. I used to use it myself. It also allows you to tank a lot more, because just with 3 endurance charges you're going to be getting a 12% reduction off of the physical damage, which is quite steep because it's a percent. That's just the use to Enduring Cry. It's not a very complicated skill, but it is very useful, especially for warriors. You will see a few of the enemies that you face use Enduring Cry, from Rogue Exiles to Oak, when you face the Bandit Oak. So, I hope you found this video informative, and as always, take care, be safe, and be cool to each other.